Hi everyone, my name's Dana and thank you for stopping by my channel where we get to talk about life, style, and all things lovely. Today I want to share with you how I'm doing so far with the 21-day low to no sugar challenge. This challenge was created by Core Elevation Fitness. They're a lovely husband and wife couple. Hi LaShonda, hi Johnny. LaShonda is a licensed physical therapist and a certified personal trainer, and Johnny is a registered dietitian and a certified wellness specialist. Both of them work together to present an example of how we can incorporate healthy habits into our life to create a lifestyle that is sustainable and is something that we can be proud of. But anyway, I just want to let you guys know so far what my objective was for the 21-day low to no sugar challenge. So for everyone who knows me, you know that I have a really bad sweet tooth. I really like pastries and I just really enjoy eating food. I like healthy food and I like unhealthy food, mostly sweets. They're kind of like my Achilles heel. I knew that this challenge was for me because I feel like I respond best to structure and having accountability. So this challenge was a great time for me to be able to stretch myself by entering. The way that it was laid out, they made it to where you do the best that you can do with what you have. So I was really nervous and I expressed, I'm like, oh no, giving up these things is going to be really challenging. A lot of times we don't think of sugar as being an addiction or being something that's a problem or bad, but it's incorporated into all the things that we do as far as our social events, as far as holidays. Right now it is Halloween and there's constantly candy everywhere, there's pastries, there's cookies, and it's really difficult to structure your lifestyle so that those things are not impacting you and you're not, I don't know, you're not slipping things in without being mindful or aware of them. That's kind of my problem. I don't even think about it sometimes. I just eat it because it's there. So this challenge is making me be more aware of how to make good decisions in situations where I wasn't planning on eating something that's not going to be good fuel for my body. Body change or weight, that's really not my focus. I feel like I'm at a healthy weight for me. I'm not where I used to be as far as competing as a collegiate athlete or doing any type of figure competitions. That's not where my body is right now, and that's not where I think it's meant to be at this moment in time. So I wanted to make sure that I focused on healthy skin, mood, managing anxiety, discipline, and kind of reinforcing a little bit more awareness for a mindful and healthy lifestyle. If I lose a pound or two, or my waist gets super skinny, that's awesome too. Today is day 6. By the time this video is posted, I think will be probably around day 12. So far with my skin, I have noticed some changes. I don't know if you all are familiar with different types of acne, but I have something I think that is called hormonal acne. Sometimes that type of acne occurs cyclically, so depending on what time of the month it is, it can present different ways. Usually that acne is along the jawline and around the mouth. I never used to have this before, but this is something new that I've noticed since the big 3-0. But I didn't have any issues with that at the time that I expected to have issues with acne since beginning this challenge. So far so good. I don't know also if because of the challenge I'm drinking more water instead of coffee and any type of sweetened beverage, so that may play a part into it also. Some of my healthy habits are rubbing off into other parts of my life. Mood. People usually talk about having improved mood and improved energy, but so far I've noticed, I don't know if this is typical for any type of detox, I feel very lethargic and a little bit down in the dumps. So I don't know if that's just with other things that are going on in life or the fact that, so here's one thing. I mentioned this to LaShonda and some of the other people in the group. I noticed that I'm drinking less coffee because it's not sweetened. So I don't feel my caffeine bursts that I usually get throughout the day that helps get me going. And I also don't have sugar to keep me fueled. So it's really making me reevaluate how awful my sleep habits are. I am a night owl. I get really hyped at night, and I really need to restructure an evening routine to make sure that I'm getting the sleep that I need so that my body does feel energized the next day. 3, managing anxiety. I wanted to be able to help with managing anxiety with this challenge. I know people are like, it's just your food. It shouldn't have anything to do with kind of your anxiousness or peace of mind. But in a certain way, for me, routine makes me feel less anxious, and it makes me feel more prepared for the day and more organized. When you are doing any type of challenge with food, it does require planning ahead. It requires thinking about what you're doing. So, for example, I had a really unfortunate experience where I was preparing this awesome vegetarian chili dish with sweet potatoes. I was like, oh yeah, it's gonna be great, it's gonna be good. I'm gonna have it for a couple days. And right as I was about to dip it out to have my dinner, the crock pot lid exploded all over me, all over the floor, and all into the chili bowl. I was kind of devastated, and all I wanted to do was like eat something quick and bad. But I tried to make a better choice, had to reevaluate, and I ended up having a healthy breakfast for dinner. Something that you always need to have in the back of your mind, because when plan A doesn't work, when you're trying to do things the right way, you'll be really tempted to back away from the things you know that will get you closer to the goals that you want to accomplish. So another way that this has helped me in some sense to manage anxiety is that I do something called the miracle morning. Part of the miracle morning, the concept behind it is to fuel your mind, work on personal development, work on challenging your brain, your mind, and your organization through, it's called savers, through some type of silence, so prayer, meditation, affirmations. I spoke about that before in a previous video. Visualization, so you visualize yourself accomplishing your goals or what you want for that day. Exercise, reading, and S is for scribing, also known as writing. So it's part of all those components make up a healthy morning routine, and it really energizes you and makes you feel like you've already accomplished something before you've even presented yourself to the other people in your life. The hard thing about it is actually getting up to do that. So if you have poor sleeping habits, which I have been guilty of, being disciplined to still get up even though I haven't got the best sleep to do the miracle morning, that's been kind of difficult for me. So probably out of the 7 days, I get about 3 awesome miracle morning days in. Some of the other days are either halfway or they don't happen at all. I hit snooze. I'm guilty of it, but I'm working on it. Don't judge me. Part of that also runs into discipline, which is something that I wanted to gain from this challenge. Right now, I consider myself a pretty active person. I walk a lot of places, I bike a lot of places, and I high intensity interval training, bodyweight exercises, or going to a community class like yoga. So those things all together keep me pretty active. It makes me feel like the healthy eating plus the activity, like I'm actually getting the most out of what I'm doing. So what's cool about the 21-day low to no sugar challenge is that there is a Facebook community group. I think it's called Life Changers, but it gives encouragement to each other. It allows us to post photos of what we're eating, how we're exercising, the choices that we're making throughout the day. And it's a place where we kind of feed off of each other, and it creates positive energy and positive reinforcement and accountability for ourselves. So far I really like that. I have an almost confession to make. I do have a confession to make that I need to post tomorrow. So Sana does a great job of posting things daily to keep us motivated, whether it's quotes, scriptures, or encouraging a dialogue about experiences that we're having. It's a really cool way to connect. I actually got someone that I've actually never met in person to join the challenge, encouraging each other, and kind of like a web of people that we've connected. We're encouraging others to stick with the challenge, to do a great job, and I really like that. I really think empowering others, no matter what area of our life that we are working on, it's always a plus, and if we lift others up, we're also lifted. So Go team. Oh, so one of the things that wasn't my main focus of the challenge, but is also happening, I'm noticing that my waist is trimmer. I know it's just been 6 days, but when you do 6 days without any junk, really, it makes a big difference. It takes, I don't know if it's just the first layer of bloat, but I just feel better in my midsection. I don't know to this level of extreme that I'll be able to maintain this for after the 21-day challenge, but the awareness that I have, I don't know, it's kind of like a reset, sort of. It's allowing me to know what I can do to be better mind, body, and spirit. And feel free to join the 21-day low to no sugar challenge. Core Elevation Fitness constantly has new things that they're updating on their website, so follow them on Instagram, follow them on Facebook, and also I'd like to see if you guys would join a challenge. Sometimes having that community is just what we need to get us out of our rut and to get us on the right path. Oh, the things that I've missed the most in this challenge are my cheesecake, and I love it, I miss it. It got bad to the point that they knew what I ordered every single time that I went in, so I had to back off. The coffee in the morning has been pretty challenging for me because I like to do it with creamer. Yeah, just the feeling tired. I feel like over time I'll get better and I'll be able to reintroduce those things with a more balanced perspective. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on my YouTube channel. Also follow me on Instagram at Lifestyle Lovely to see what I'm up to. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.